Hey everybody, Rick Brannick here with you. This is your video update for the weekend of June 9th and 10th. This is a red team weekend. So as always, if you're a red team captain, make sure you get a hold of your red team folks and let them know that it's their turn to serve. I know that during the summer it gets really busy. A lot of people go out of town, a lot of people are on vacations, and there's a lot of open spots that we need to fill. So let your team know in advance, maybe this week, maybe next week, and find out, hey, what's your schedule for the summer? And get them to commit to being here when the red team is actually going to be serving on those particular weekends. Here's another good thing to remind your team of. We have those red magnets that they can use, and they can have those for red and blue team. That way they will never forget when their team is meeting and when they're going to be serving here at River Point. Hey, a couple things to keep you up to date with for this coming weekend. We continue with promotion weekend. From last weekend, it kind of carries over for the next couple of weekends. So those of you who are at Start Here, shuttle drivers and so forth, guest services, just understand that everyone is moving up a grade. So I wrote a thing out this week. For an example, if a child is moving from the annex going into kindergarten, they would go from the annex into the huts. If somebody is in the huts going into first grade, they would relocate to the big tent. So there's a lot of movement, a lot of motion, a lot of confusion. So we're going to try to help folks this weekend, again, try to get their student and their child to the right place. Another example is somebody who's finishing 5th grade and they're going into middle school, 6th grade. That promotion happened last week, so we wouldn't check them in at Start Here. They would automatically walk over to the warehouse and get checked in over there as now a 6th grader. This weekend also, Saturday night, we have the Front Porch is sponsoring Fiesta Night. And a bunch of you signed up. We want to say thank you for doing that. Melissa appreciates that a bunch, and she's already sent out an email to you if you signed up. Now, if you haven't signed up and you were considering wanting to help, drop Melissa an email at melissae@riverpoint.org and let her know that you're interested and we can still use all the help that we can get. There's supposed to be a 60% chance of rain on Saturday, so you can only imagine the anxiety that that's creating on this end as to what we're going to be doing because of the fact we're supposed to be outside having this whole thing set up. So consider that, pray for us with that, and consider yourself a volunteer if you want to jump in and help us with that as well. This weekend is also big for our students, for our children. They're leaving for camp on Saturday, and they'll be gone all week, and then they come back latter part of the week on Wednesday. And then we've got our middle schoolers who are actually leaving on Sunday, and they're going to be taking off, and they won't be back till the following Saturday. So that's always big, and they're going to be doing a lot of fun things. And one of the things I want you to remind you of with both of these groups, pray for them. Pray for their safety there, their travel safeties there. Pray for them while they're at camp, and pray for them as they return back and as they come back changed and refreshed and renewed. So hey, and guess where I'm coming to you from today? I'm actually standing here in Mary Jane's Cafe. Last week, remember, I was at Bob's Taco Stand, had a great time over there. But today I'm at Mary Jane's Cafe. Just look around. It's kind of empty. There's nobody in here. There's no pastries on the shelves. No volunteers behind the counter, nobody in line. This is what it would kind of be like on a Sunday if we didn't have Mary Jane's open, because if we didn't have any volunteers. So here's what I need to have you do. Spread the word that we need more volunteers to help out at Mary Jane's. They can contact me directly at rickb@riverpoint.org, and we'll get them connected for the summer. It's only a summer commitment that I'm looking for. So if you can spread the word, let people know that we need more volunteers, that would be terrific. Well, anyways, hey, listen, that does it for this week. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you here at church.